What is up to all my Baggins Dragons out there? Welcome to another video, and it is time to finish the kilo. Thank you so much for watching another video. I sincerely appreciate it. In this one, we're going to be finishing the kilo pour. This thing is beefy and fantastic. I love this big fatty pour. It is a kilo of silver. It is awesome. We're going to stamp it up and then try and get it all polished and cleaned. But first, let's go back and watch the pour one more time. Oh, so much silver. Oh, I'm almost worried it was going to overflow it. I didn't quite pour it all, I don't think. Try and get some ripples on there. Oh, that's crazy looking. Oh my goodness. There's a little bit more left in there. Should I pour it? It probably needs it. It's over an ounce. All right, so yes, that was how we poured this big fatty. That was super fun, and I was so nervous that it was gonna be light, but it ended up being a kilo. And we do have the little topper, this platform here, which is exactly where I'm gonna put my dragon stamp. So actually, without further ado, let's stamp that bad boy on there. And I was thinking about it. If this little piece is not fully melted and attached, that when I stamp it, it's definitely gonna pop off because we're using this big fatty hammer and my steel dragon stamp. So we're gonna put it right here. The dragon's gonna be elevated above the bar. It's gonna be awesome. So let's just do it right now. Okay, get it all lined up there. That feels pretty good. It's at a little bit of an angle, but I'm trying to get it flat. And here we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, it is on there. The dragon has claimed the kilo pour, and this piece didn't move at all. So it's 100% attached. It's all one big solid pour, and that dragon's gonna pop when we're all done. Wow, that's actually a pretty good stamp. So not bad at all. We still gotta stamp the other side. But let's move over to the area where I'm gonna be polishing it up and finishing it, and then we'll show you the rest of the process on how we get this bar all finished. Okay, so we're over at the side of my pouring station, and we got the big old kilo bar here with the dragon stamp on it now. Yes, yes, looking fine and awesome, right in the middle on the platform, elevated above the bar. So cool. I mean, completely by accident, but it is a really cool idea, and I guarantee no one else has a bar that looks like this. So, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I got my polish foam here, silver polish foam by Goddard's, and I'm gonna put some on the bar, and then I'm gonna use my drill, and I got a couple other pieces here we can maybe use to try and get in these little sides here. And we're just gonna try and polish it up as best as we can, and then I'm gonna see if we can tumble it. I was able to tumble the 20-ounce Kit Kats, so I don't really see any reason why this wouldn't fit. It just might be a little too heavy. So anyway, without further ado, let's start polishing this bad boy and see how it goes. All right, I think we really did a pretty good job with that second shot there. So let's take a look-see at how shiny it's gotten. Oh yeah, way better. Way more shiny than it was. But you know, you can still see a little bit kind of in the crevice there. We'll try and get that a little bit better, but this is really shining up nicely. I'm gonna go throw it in the tumbler and we'll see how it does. So let's go do that. All right, we're over at the tumbling station, and this is really starting to look pretty good. But I got my shot in there, and a little bit of foam already started because I was tumbling something just prior to this. But I think I'm actually gonna add a little bit more fluid so it's not bouncing around so much in there. We'll try that out. And let's get the top on, and we'll see how it does. I really don't know if this is gonna work. It's gonna be way too bouncy. It's possible that it's just, you know, this is super heavy. I think this is supposed to go up to a couple pounds though. So, you know, it might be okay, but it also might just bounce off because it's such a massive piece of silver floating around in there. But, you know, I like the tumbled finished look, so let's toss it in and let's see how it goes. All right. Wow, that is super heavy. Moment of truth. That's tumbling pretty good. So, all right, I'm gonna let that go for a while, and then we'll come back and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so let's shut that down there. It has been an hour and 8 minutes. So let's see how we did. Wow, it's just so heavy. So surprising, because I'm used to there being one Baggins bar in there, which, you know, that's literally like 2 ounces. So this fatty 32 ouncer plus a little extra is just ridiculous. Okay, let's see what it looks like. It looks foamy. It just got a bath. Oh, nice. Look how shiny that is. Oh, yeah. This is turning out really good. Let me get this dried off a little bit here, and then we'll take a better look-see. All right, so we got the bar all dried off, and look how shiny this thing ended up. Wow, this is looking really, really good. I did not expect it to come out like this. But yes, super, super shiny for sure. So the next step is to actually stamp the bottom, because we got to stamp this 1 kilo and of course 999 fine silver. And just look at the result here. I mean, we have this crazy awesome rippled kilo bar with the elevated dragon. The dragon's almost like on a cloud above the bar. It turned out so incredibly awesome. And for my first kilo, wow, so cool. So, all right, let's get this all ready to get stamped up here, and then we'll do the final stamping for y'all. Okay, I actually got all my stamping stuff out here, and we're gonna get this bad boy stamped. But I realized that it's gonna be way too hard to try and stamp it on camera, like with this angle and everything. So let me just get it all stamped up how I want it, and then I'll show you what it looks like when we're all done. Okay, so the bar is now 100% done. All I got to do is make the COA, and I'm going to show you what I stamped on the back in just a second. But before that, let's do the final weight on the infamous scale, which I have made sure that it's set up the right way. And I will show you this too. It says capacity 1,000 grams. We're weighing in grams right now. So this should get us the final weight. We need to make sure it's over 1,000. And moment of truth. 1,008. Awesome. So we're over a kilo. We got 1 kilo of silver here. And wow, what a fun pour. That was super, super fun. It ended up just looking absolutely fantastic. And let's take a look at the back here. Oh, you got a little peeker. It's a Baggins brick. Yes, indeed. So we got at the top 1 kilo, 999 fine silver, the Baggins brick, serial number 00001. So we got a lot more to make here to fill out the rest of the serial numbers, but I decided to add an extra 0 to kind of set it apart from the Baggins bars. And you know, I know I'm probably never gonna get to what is this gonna be, 100,000 of these kilo pours, but it's fun too, and it, you know, it makes it bigger. It just sets it apart a little bit. So anyway, there's the 1 kilo, and wow, it ended up super awesome. I'm so happy with the pour and the way it turned out. And this one actually is going to a gentleman named Mike. He sent me the silver to pour it. I forgot to mention that in the first video. But anyway, so Mike, I hope you like the bar. I know we've been talking about it, and I think you're just as stoked on it as I am. I think it ended up turning out really great. There's the dragon right in the middle, looking fierce, floating on the clouds above the epic ripples of the crater in the 1 kilo bar. So anyway, and you get the first ever Baggins brick, my friend. There it is, the first ever brick. So anyway, that is the pour in the video. I'm going to be sad to see this beauty go. I had a lot of fun with it. It was kind of stressful at first, but it all ended up working out, as you guys saw in the first video. If for some reason you didn't see it, I'll put a card up here and go check out the first video on where I actually poured this and the whole story behind it and everything. So, and the last thing is, if you wanted a Baggins brick yourself, let me know. We can get a price worked out and everything. I have had a couple people inquire about it so far. But anyway, that is the video. Thank you so much for watching. I sincerely appreciate every single one of you. And I'll see you in the next one. Silver Baggins out.